Hi, Alistair here from Wright Pools and Spas, and in this step we're going to look at emptying the skimmer basket. In your pool you will generally find the skimmer basket under a lid like you can see here. So we undo the lid from the top, and then coming to the pool you would reach down to lift out the skimmer basket. As you remove the skimmer basket you'll see that there's debris collected in it, so generally just removing the debris with your hand, and if necessary just giving it a hose out with your garden hose, and once cleaned up returning the basket back in and locking it into place. Once you've done that, replace the lid and that's the task complete. So part of your weekly maintenance, emptying the skimmer basket. And now I'm going to show you how you would clean your leaf canister, which is part of your Vantage self-cleaning pool. As part of this process, it would be something you would do on a weekly basis. First and foremost, you make sure that the pump is off. Once the pump is switched off, you need to release the collar on the leaf canister. You'll find that there is a small catch on the side. If you hold that lever down and then release the collar, this will spin and unscrew. Once it unscrews, you're able to lift the top off. Once you remove the lid, you want to lift out the leaf basket. Sometimes you'll find that this is quite stiff, and a handy trick is just to wriggle slightly the internal pipe, and that breaks the seal underneath, connecting to the base of the leaf basket. So again, similar to the other baskets, you'll find debris in here. Just a manual clean and remove it, and if necessary, give it a wash out with your hose, garden hose. Then it's returning it back in to the canister, setting it down, replacing the lid and tightening the collar. Do not over tighten, just a couple of clicks, and once it's in place you can then turn the pumps back on to complete the leaf canister maintenance check. So another regular check that you want to do in the pump shed is to check that your pump leaf basket doesn't need emptying. So the way to do that is to make sure, first of all, you turn the pump off. Once the pump is turned off, you loosen the lid by twisting. Usually they'll have a direction for open and close. You can loosen, lift the lid off, remove the basket from internal in the pump, and again cleaning out manually with your hand, and if needed using a hose to wash it out. Once it's cleaned, replacing the leaf basket and retightening before switching the pump back on. And again, we're using variable speed pumps here, so they take a little bit of time to ramp back up again. They start at a much slower speed, building up to the required speed for the pool. So as it builds up. So once that's been replaced and your pump's been switched on, then the pump will regain its prime and then back up running and properly as it would for your filter pump. So to backwash the pool, you need to go to your filter and move from the filter round to backwash, and then you turn your pumps back on. In our pump shed we have variable speed pumps, so it takes a little bit longer for that to come back into play so that the backwash can begin. As the backwash starts, you will see through the sight glass any dirty material that's been collected in the filter getting washed out. Generally, as you can see, it clouds up. Once it runs clear, then we know that it's been running long enough for the backwash. Once it runs clear, you would then turn pumps off again with your lever rotating round to rinse, starting the pumps again. With rinse, it's basically just letting everything settle back down, so you would make sure that it runs on rinse for a short period of time. Again, using the cloudiness of the water through the sight glass, running clear as an indication of when to finish the system. So that's it running clear again. So we can move on from the rinse, turn it back off at the pump back off, and moving back into the filter mode to set it back up into normal function. So your pool filter is now going to run normally, that it's back into the filter mode. So filters are back up and running, and just as a quick check, it's always beneficial just to check that there's no flow through the sight glass to show that anything's leaking. If nothing is there, then you can move on to the next part of your weekly checks in the pool. Thank you for taking the time to watch the instructional videos we've put together. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions or you have any problems, either in person or by email or phone. We're always here to help you.